at stud.umu.ac.ug, and you put in a password and you sign in. So currently you can see that the same lecture that has been cancelled here on the lecturer's side, it has also been, it got red borders on the student side. So the student will quickly know that, oh, we're not going to have this particular course unit today. So we will also have the admin side, but unfortunately, we were not able to finish that coding that part, but the administrator will be responsible for changing the time of the course unit, changing the lecturer or the room, and all those will happen to the admin side, but we have not been able to code it to date. So here, the rest, you can also see your coming course units like on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but we have not yet put all those course units in the database because it was still a demo. So in global, that is our application called UMU eTimetable. And this idea, if we have to take it on the industry level, as a Google Developer Students Club, and we are considered to be developers, and developers in real world work, they work on such applications. So we saw as a good idea to solve a problem that was at our campus, and at the same time, try to get that practical knowledge on how to develop softwares, since we are a Google Developer Students Club. So this application is actually a full stack application, and it has a front and a back end. So all the developers who have worked on this will get that real world or that industry level software development knowledge. And I think that's all for now for our application, but this is still our this is still our version 1.0, so we'll keep on updating it and adding more features on our application. Thank you.
Dr. Kavito, are you there?
Yes, Doctor, I'm back, but I realized the student was muted.
He has finished the presentation.
He has finished the presentation. Sorry, I'd been thrown out by the poor internet here. I realized he has used 7 minutes instead of 10. It's unfortunate that I haven't been able to follow up every bit of his presentation, but that is fine. So may the presenter remind us of his name. He was quite fast when he was mentioning it, and I thought it would display in the presentation. We need to capture your name, please. Hello.
My name is Merdi Kimuhapaluku. Hello.
Merdi?
I'm typing it in the chat.
Okay, please. Thank you very much. And thank you very much for your presentation. As already informed, we shall be getting back to you with feedback, maybe areas of improvement.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you very much. I request you to exit the meeting. Further communications will be made to you in due time. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Colleagues, you have heard from the students. We said we are going to award marks and we send them to the chairperson, or we send to Mr. Sibo.
No, to you first.
Okay.
Then
for an average.
I don't know whether we have to send you the marks now in these 5 minutes or we do it later. What do we do?
I think to fast track the process and to make sure we don't, in a way, miss out on any information, better we do it now in the 5 or 4 minutes we have. After which then we go to somebody else completely. Yes, please.
Want to take a lot of time there?
No, I'm going to do my awarding. When you send the marks, I can give the average later, but I think you need to send the marks now.
Okay.
So, for instance, Jacinta, if you've done with yours, you send privately by chat to Ben.
Total.
Yes.
We send you total.
Yes, you send me the total.
Then the breakdown will follow later.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
If I check if the plastic remover have joined, and if they are there, then be ready once to bring them in when the panel is ready.
Yeah, they are in. So plus the
Okay.
Roger.
Okay.
Members, are you done?
Almost.
Okay, I've received from Ms. Mnuve, Dr. Jacinta, and Josephine.
I think I don't see Richard. So I think you've received from all.
Yes, I should receive from him
Ben?
all. I don't know whether, did we lose him along the way? I don't see him on.
Yes, he's not there and he's not been there for some time. I would suggest we move, if you have removed from those, receive from those, we move to the next one.
Okay.
If you can bring the plastic remover.
So since there are few there, I would want to let them in, and I make them know that we shall let them in. Then I'll remove them. Those others are
Okay.
dropping.
Okay, thank you very much, colleagues. This is already done. Now we wait for somebody else to join in, or for another group for that matter. So we are receiving the plastic removers.
We are going to first receive all of them because others
Yes, that's
maybe we are
what we
blocked
expect.
out. Then we shall remove them. So Ainebiona, we are requesting you to rename yourself. It's called Ainebiona. Rename yourself with a club name. So we shall put all of you in waiting room, and when your turn comes, we shall let you in. So the next presenters will be plastic remover, I think. We have lost him.
We've lost him.
Yeah, but garage at hand is on. So
Okay, bring garage at hand.
maybe you can first talk, he or she, if he's waiting for some members. Garage at hand.
Yes, madam.
Yes, do you have other members?
We have 3 of us.
Who and who? I'm only seeing you.
There is Opio Stephen, Collins Dennis, and Naswa Reed.
Naswa is not on, Collins is joining, but isn't Opio with the plastic remover?
Madam, Auntie told us to log in with our project name, so I changed it, but I'm Naswa.
Okay. So isn't Opio part of plastic remover?
He is in both, though the other one required a lot of finances, so we dropped it.
Okay, so that means that we are allowing him, he's going to present this.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Let me clear the list and then you. Other members, we shall let you in when your turn comes.
Collins is on, but isn't in.
Madam, I'm on the waiting list. I need to be accepted in the meeting.
Miss Mirembe? Hello?
Yes, I've let him in, so I'm clearing the list.
Okay.
Ben, over to you.
Okay, thank you very much, colleagues. I would like to take the advantage of welcoming the Garage at Hand project, and the presenters are requested to mention your name or names, the group you belong to, and then you present the project before us. We would also like to see your faces, or your face, at least for the presenter, and then also the projection of your project. You have 10 minutes, as already indicated, and I'm beginning to count now. Thank you.
Excuse me, Chair.
Yes, Doctor.
Hey, Eva has not yet cleared the list. Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing Dennis Kalinzi.
Is he the presenter?
Yes, he is.
Oh, okay.
Dennis, please come through. We hear you.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. May you activate your video, please?
Yes, we've implemented something.
Dennis, I was asking you to activate your video so that we can see you.
Yes.
It's taking long. Okay, since we can see you by the picture, if it is difficult, begin the presentation, but you need to project your work. Dennis, are you there?
Yes. Yes, I'm online.
It's muted.
Since the last time we've been able to implement something using Android Studio, and one of our members is going to be able to share it very soon. Let me first talk about it a little. To give us a recap of what we discussed last time.
But you have to be conscious of the time. While doing that, you don't have much time.
Our idea is called that, and it will be able to connect. Okay, since we don't have much time, let my members give us a visual display of the app.
Yes, I'm going to share the screen. It's the old version, which is Garage at Hand.
Then, since I think the video is taking or destabilizing the connectivity, you may deactivate your video and we concentrate on your presentation. Sorry, we don't get you. We don't hear you. You are breaking.
As my member has displayed, we've been able to implement the application as we discussed last time. And here on our screen, we can see that on our application, it will have two sections. A section for the driver and another section for the mechanic. If someone is the driver, they will be able to log in. They will be able to click on the side of the driver and they see our menu. And on the menu, we have the emergency services. Another tab is to locate nearby garages. And another tab is to look at maintenance and maybe make a booking to get service. And the last tab is for customer reviews. We shall be able to see our customer to make this in that area. Here in customer reviews, our users will be able to type in their name, their phone number, and a brief description. They can be able to describe something and they forward it. And the users will be able to read it and know which mechanic always. If we could go back to the board, we have something here of now, if our driver clicks in emergency services, they will be able to type in their name, their phone number, select a vehicle that they have, either a motorcycle, a tricycle, and any other. They can put in their location and a brief description of the problem that they have. And all that information and the brief description, once forwarded, you will be able to reach the garage that is going to offer the service. Now let's go back to this, the tab of the maintenance booking. When we click, when our driver is can access the maintenance booking, once they access the maintenance booking, they can also put in their names, the contact. The reason why we include the contact is such that the customer, our client with the car that has broken down, can be able to call if it is necessary, if it is needed. They can be able to call the mechanic and they talk it over phone if the app is not final. But here they can also select the vehicle. They put in dates and times when their car has broken down, their location, and also a brief description.
Then we're remaining with 3 minutes.
Okay. After forwarding this information, be able to through it, they will be able to analyze it and do the necessary, do what's necessary.
Excuse me.
Yes.
That side. These customers or drivers, they're able to see the
I'm hearing many voices.
So when like you click on see mechanic.
Yes, go ahead, Dennis.
Network.
Okay, let me go ahead.
You have 2 minutes to go.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try to hurry up and go to the side. Yes, when you go to the side of the mechanic, here it will be required. Our mechanic will be required to create an account with our application such that we can be able to connect him with his clients. This is because for him, he will be a long-time user of our application, and he's constant. He's a constant. It is not like he's a customer that maybe he will just log out. He will just have to use it daily, get customers. So we need information. Then there's this sign-up page. You will input that biodata, and if he already has an account, he can log in with us. We also have options for if someone is already connected, they won't need to log in. They won't need to sign up, they just log in. Yes. Now, all that information will be forwarded and stored by the application and will be used when necessary.
Dennis, please wind up.
Okay. Yes, when we are winding up, we are going to look at our map. We have a map that the client will use. And when a customer clicks on this map, they'll be able to see the nearby garages and know the garage that they are going to access basing on this application. Now, many of these services are still in development. We can still attach some of the things like customizing languages. We can put something like a dark mode for people with.
We have tried to integrate this application.
Dennis, I think time is up.
But due to time, we didn't finish the new.
I would like to thank you very much for the presentation of your idea. And I thank your group members as well, having been part of this. With that, I would like to wish you best of luck, but also to ask you to log out, to sign out. Dennis and colleagues, I'm going to ask you, yes, I think he has left. We still have other two members, I think, of the group with us. And I do ask you as well to leave. I'm seeing Ben. To Gainowe, Ben.
Ben is a patron.
Ah.
I've let the other ones out.
All right. Colleagues, you have heard from the presenter and you have heard the idea of the group. I'm requesting you to use those 5 minutes or less to award marks and get back to me. Thank you.
Excuse me, Chair.
Yes.
I have a suggestion. If
Yes.
in these 5 minutes, a new group would be let in and then they settle as we assess, I think it would be enough time for them to settle so that when we are done, we start right away.
That's perfectly fine, since we don't discuss anything.
Okay.
Please go ahead with that. Thank you.
Okay, Eva, since the plastic remover have eliminated themselves, I think the next one is cerebral palsy awareness. in Nkozi?
Yes, I'm going to live stream, but I'm going to let them in, but also to let the members we are live streaming.
All right.
Okay.
Colleagues, I had asked the student to mention the club to which they belonged, and I think that wasn't done. Are these still developers of another campus?
Yeah, this is Masafa.
It is
Okay,
Umutia.
developers.
It is called, isn't it Umutia? Yeah, it is Umutia, this one.
Umutia.
Mutia, okay.
So I'll still request participants to rename your gadgets so that we are able to let you in when you are in a waiting room. Maybe Chair, I would request to know which group is next so that I put others in waiting room.
Mr. Sibad promised Cerebral Palsy.
Cerebral. Yes.
And that is Dream Achievers in Nkozi.
Okay, thank you, colleagues. I'm adding.
Yes, you can now go on.
All right. Thank you very much, colleagues. I would like to welcome Nakato Susan Jacinta and your group. As we indicated already, you have 10 minutes to present your idea, after which we shall expect you and request you to exit. I'm going to, I think all panelists are ready. And if you are, I call it order so that we begin now.
Thank you
Nakato,
so much.
please activate your video so that we can see you, but also project your idea. Don't forget to inform us which club you belong to.
Dr. Kavito, I'm using my phone and it is very hard to project my work using my phone.